What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about mana today, DECENTRALAND, and the great potential that it has, right? As of right now, I think it's very obvious that we had this nice little move up. We consolidated in this range, right? And it looks like we're breaking out to the upside, right? You can see it with the naked eye, right? This is like your consolidation kind of area. You look like you're moving up higher, right? Not a whole lot of volume. Maybe if we go to Binance USDT, maybe there's more volume. Not a whole lot of volume, but that's okay. We haven't really begun to move. I would think the volume would come in after this high, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It's a very nice double bottom under weekly RSI right on the 50 area. We are above the 60 right now, just barely. But if we continue to build this week, that could add more momentum to this fire. From top to bottom here, I do think that we will see 68 to 79 cents. Here we are at 51 cents right now. I think we're going to see that soon. As far as prices that are much higher than that, I don't know if we're going to get there just yet, but I do think that we will go a lot higher than that. You know, we kind of have this little weird little crux right there, the midpoint, and then a very long drawn out kind of shape. It almost looks like a high heel, kind of like a shoe. But whenever we break this point, I think that's when the real show is going to take off. And I think we're getting ready. I think we're going up there. We're going to dock. We're going to consolidate, and then we'll break out. Then the move up that we see right now is going to be very small in comparison to what happens when we break this level. And I do think we're going to see a phenomenal break, just like we did kind of last time, right? Just like this. Maybe not exactly in 1 week that we move up here, but something that would take us up to like $2, $3, $4 even, like in a very, very, very short amount of time. But that probably happens later this year. I would assume sometime after the halving. Before the halving, I do think we're getting ready to make a move up to about 80 to 90 cents, somewhere in that area. That's my genuine expectation. Throughout this cycle, I think mana stands to gain more dominance in value. I think we will see prices above $13, even above $40. I think mana going up to $90 to $110 by the end of this cycle is like, that's the height of my price expectations. That's kind of where I'm looking for the price to go for its all-time high. And right now it's at 51 cents. So talking about a $90 to a $110 asset is a bit crazy, I know. But this thing does crazy things, man. It's the OG metaverse token, right? Let's go to Kraken, yeah. It's got more historical data. Is this right? Is this the right one? Is it USD? Maybe it is. Yeah, it is USD. Okay. You know, it's a very bullish looking chart. It's been around for several cycles now, you know. Bullish, I guess, 2 bull and bear cycles. Higher lows throughout both, higher highs throughout both. You found support on your previous cycle highs. You literally double bottomed off of that. It's a very bullish structure, you guys. I wonder, I actually don't even know. What's this fib right here? Right off your 0.5, okay. Cool. Not normal, but still cool. If and when you get a month to close above $1.43, $1.43, likely, at that point, likely, you will see prices at $14, $42, $98, stuff like that. This is on Kraken, so the prices might be a little bit different, you know, the highs and the lows, but that's where I guess I would like to take it on Coinbase maybe for that. $13.76, so not $14, $40.30, not $44, but still pretty damn close, right? $92 instead of $98. Yeah, still pretty close. So essentially I'm looking for, and we don't have the 236 because we don't have the last cycle's low here. Essentially I'm looking for this, a close above that 143 area. If we can close above there, then I think it's on. I already think it's on. But then at that point, it's like from a fib perspective, from a statistical perspective, it's very likely that we take out that high. If we take out that high, what you do is you measure your high to low here on the fibs, and you get your extensions, and then boom, you've got your minimum price expectations. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. So as of right now, I do think Mana wants to move up to about 80 cents, around there, 80 to 90 cents, somewhere around there. Consolidate for a bit and then get ready to make a move up to multiple dollar range, man. But for now, things are looking good. If you pull back at all, it'll be insignificant. I doubt we see prices that are too much lower than like 48 cents. But I mean, if they were to go lower, really, I really don't expect that we go below like 43 cents. But for right now, again, I think we're moving up higher, and that's really all I got to say. I like the daily RSI. I like the weekly RSI. I like the 4-hour RSI, and the monthly. I don't know what to make of it, man. It's all right, and it can get better. You're at the bottoming range still. I don't think this thing's ready to break out just yet, but I do think it's ready to move to the top of this kind of range that you're in, right? Let me draw that better. Like that's your range, right? Maybe closer to that, whatever. You're ready to move to the top of it, consolidate a little bit, and then break. That's my genuine opinion. So, and it probably will. When you break this range, it'll probably look just like that. Maybe not in height, maybe in height. I don't know. I don't know how high it wants to go, but when you do break it, it's probably going to do some very bullish things. I mean, here, you could argue that this was like your consolidation phase, right, or your accumulation phase right here. You broke out of that in 1 month. Very phenomenal, consolidated for a little bit above it, and then boom, then you moved up just like that. So maybe you move up, consolidate, break out, pull back, consolidate above it, and then you really start to take off. But nonetheless, great things in store for Mana. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. Yes, there's a movie on in the background, but it's the volume's down. So look at that, man. Look, moving up. Oh, this is on Kraken. So no wonder it's up a little bit higher. Kraken has less volume. Oh no, maybe it is up a little. Did it move up? Was it there this whole time? Not a lot, like half a cent though. No. Nope, it was there. All right, I don't know. I'm just crazy. Anyways, bye-bye. See you next time. Hit that like button. Mana. I really like Mana. It's one of my favorite coins. I might add more to it, but there are other coins that have my attention right now, so maybe not. I have a lot of Mana, man. I have a lot of Mana. I want to see it do well. I'm curious if it's the right time to add more to it or not. Who knows? Probably not a bad buy here. Not financial advice, but probably not a bad buy here, honestly. If you're wanting to get into it, if you have no exposure, this might be some of your like last opportunities to catch it below 60 cents. Below 55 cents even. So, yeah. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm gone for real now.